Welcome to today's video. It's going to be a bit of an experiment. We're going to be going through the campaign with the base stats. Any stat points we collect we're not going to spend. We're going to try and avoid them completely if possible. Might get lured in thinking there's some kind of collectible, but we won't be spending them. So we'll be using Nyjah Huston, seeing how far we can get through the levels and what difference that challenge, that extra challenge of not collecting the stats creates. Going to be super interesting. Have no idea how far I'll get, but let's give it a whirl. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1. Not too bad so far, but it is only a first level, no crazy gaps or anything. Warehouse, pretty basic. Most people's favourite one to speedrun, because you can do it so quick. That elusive under the minute mark. We'll be in this run. Hope if you've got the hydrogen in the box in the first room, that 100,000, the rest escape. Nyjah Huston's base stats are pretty good to jump over there like that. It's not too bad. Shouldn't be that bad. Just 100,000, we're done on this level. Easy 1 million point line you can use. Let's just get the 100,000 and get out of warehouse. That is it. Well, that's warehouse complete. This is where it's going to start getting a little trickier, where the maps get bigger. We need to get round in the 2-minute time limit. Like I said, it's a complete experiment. We're trying to run through the game with just the base stats. Normally take the stat points, add a bit of speed, sometimes ollie. Definitely on the grind and manuals to help pick up points. See if it makes it a lot more challenging or does it make that much difference. Like I say, super easy to get through warehouse regardless. You do that level more stats anyway. But it's going to get a bit more challenging from now on. So many collectibles in this one, huge map. Start with the tables. Don't think we'll bother with the textbooks, but we've gone down this route anyway. And let's try and pick up some points along the way. First bell. Another textbook. Yeah, not the stat points to hack some of the shortcuts. Have to pay a price for it now. Sacrifice textbooks this one. Let's see what they take. Still have it. Kick flip, yeah. Basic heel flip we need. Table. So many collectibles. See, on the original game there's only 5 goals. Had double these and added in way too many collectibles. Do we need more score bells? Do we need textbooks? We already had the tables, we already have skate. Won't be getting that stat point. How we miss you. I'm gonna struggle to get the last table. E, hopefully we can. Might have to go into overtime. He's 125,000, may as well go for that. Might be more. Finish it off with some flatland tricks. Which obviously weren't available to us on the original. It's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1. Other than messing up Secret Tape, not too bad of a run. Definitely a School 2 over School fan. Go there straight away, may have to come back, depending on how we get on. Must remember to nose grind the coffee rail, always forget. Personal peeve. Almost wished I did a variant at this level where it wasn't derelict and closed down. You should be able to swap between the two skins, that'd be a great downloadable map. Off we go. Mall, one of the personal faves. In an interview with the developers, they actually said they struggle to get sponsors for the shop fronts because it is derelict and who wants to associate their brands with getting out of business. So I backfired on them there. Definitely more of an incentive to re-release it. So we're going to try an airwalk. We've got the stat point, but we're not going to spend it. It's the airwalk. Cheeky little robot. The stat points you have to go into the menu to spend anyway, we won't be doing that. Some of them are just going to be unavoidable in terms of getting them. Like I say, I'm going to run through the whole game without just base stats. Hit the nose grind, so I actually did it this time. Have a second shot at airwalking. Flying leap cut. Secret tape, there we go. Boom, so we're going to go back up there for the last robot, we just skim by. Guessing 6 scores 150 as the first one was 100. Score was 125. So you can actually do the airwalk with the, he says, unveils. It's the robots. Go back for the directory. Cutting and flying. All these bows. Really does hurt your speed every time you do special. One more directory. That's all the directories. Just try and get some points. Ah, very unlucky. No, we didn't get the 6th score, but got the rest of them. So it would have accumulated a fair few stat points by this point. Boosted some of the speed, get around the maps a lot quicker. to the first comp. Here we go. Such a shame it doesn't stream the soundtrack. Absolutely, tunes going, fits the flow of the game perfectly. See, we won't be getting or spending the stat points if we can help it. Definitely won't be spending them. What is his special tricks? That was Bale to finish off the competition run. So much more time and you're not getting the stat points as you run through. You see everyone has their favourite little competition routes, trying to hit them points. Obviously see where mine is, heading towards here. Cheeky wall plant, back round. Into the bowl. That's enough points. Again, they've added so many more collectibles in. We already had the skating signs in the original, didn't have the popcorns. We had skate. Most dreaded goal in the whole entire game, the 3 rooftop gaps. We won't be doing this in the short run. Not with these stat points for sure. But we will be getting a skating sign. Skate. Pretty good height there. If you choose a different skater, you definitely wouldn't be getting that kind of elevation with the base stats. So definitely one of the easier ones if you're going to attempt this. Yeah, that next no skating sign. Easy said than done. I'll leave a car. Another one coming up. Oh, not the cop cars. Skating sign. Boom. We get the E. Oh, the skate letter. Picks up like barely any points at all. Last skating sign. Let's get the T. See if we got enough air. Not the stats. No, these stats aren't going to do that. I think that's a familiar challenge we're going to be faced with, especially as we get to downhill jam. The lack of stat points I think is really going to start hurting us. Hopefully we'll still be able to get the secret tape. Missed it. Might be a feature of the game as we go further along. Not having the stat points to get the air. Really cool run in terms of scores. Just banking on that secret tape. give that one a quick run through. Try and actually get some points this time.
Yeah.
It's the first popcorn bucket. The hardest one to get. That was a crazy taxi. So you'll notice they were not driving like that on the PS1 game. It's definitely a later edition. That was a cheeky little way up there and back down. Did not benefit us in the slightest. Yeah, we're not doing do popcorns. I've never got a secret tape though. Really encouraged by the way we wall rided volleyed up onto here, so maybe a bit better run up, be able to do that. Not with that switch. There you go, that's going to be a common challenge we face throughout. Let's try and get the score. No idea what it is on this level. Go to the trusty old flatland when in doubt. Handstand flips are the best multiplier, for sure. How quick you can do them. Get into the handstand, double tap and circle, double tap X when in it. See that multiplier going up, flip out, full score. So that should unlock the next competition. Oh, downhill jump first. Order of the levels wrong. Marmite level of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Downhill jam. I love it just because of the different nature that gravity plays in the role. Some of the improvements they've done on it. See how it plays with base stats. Never have I ever got this far without spending any stat points, so we'll see how the challenge is going to go. Some of the jumps, I don't even know if they're going to be possible, but we'll give them a shot. See where we end up. Hopefully we'll get enough speed just from the downhill nature of it, but we shall see. Already that valve is a lot more elusive with crap stats. Go for it on the second run. Still try and get the Madonna. Cheeky tip there is if you land on grind across, so you start on one rail, grind it together. You do the grab trick, help you land it. Donna notoriously is one of the hardest grab tricks to land. Still get up there, but he's cleared it too much. Not what you expect with base stats. Probably gonna have to rerun this. Like that. Again, Nyjah's obviously got some speed. So we get the T. Nice. Hard hat. Use the rust to line that one up. Air walk. Haven't got the speed for that. Gonna need the special. Getting closer. Right, let's try the special. So close. It's not even funny. That is killing me. Oh, barely. I wouldn't have given myself that if I was a judge. Hard hat, back down, picked up 0 points. I got the valve this time. Can you get the last one? Oh, he's got it. He's missed the K. Problem when you start doing some of the level backwards. Not too bad. Thought that one was going to be a lot trickier. You sort of see though the base stats really did mess up there. The airwalking over the hydro gap. So none of the scores, rerun it. Start off with skate, take a different route down the map, avoiding the goals I've already done. Trying to. Some of them are going to be a bit chill. That was horrendous. We don't need to get the valves, so it's not really the end of the world. We need the secret tape. Try not to overlap this time. Alright, got the special meter. Can we do the secret tape gap? Not with that lineup, we can't. We've done the valves, don't need to get that, but we do need the T. Finish it off with the E. Luckily we've done the hydrophobic gap. Just remind myself to pick up some points, because yeah, we didn't last time and we haven't this time, so. That's an appalling run if you don't pick up the high combos. It's normally the absolute giveaway. You ain't getting the high points if you don't get the high combo. He's done it too early. Called that absolute bear attempts to get the secret tape. Quite cool. Not exactly done much better on points. A lot of feedback that it's actually one of the more challenging routes in terms of getting high scores. Obviously, I concur with this run I've had here. Just never know when to stop. As you can see there. That would have been the 6th score. But greed took that away. Could be enough. Oh, we were wide away. That was it. Oh no, we can go. 1 medal. Go, burn sides. One of the smallest levels on the map. Not much to play with here in terms of routes. Again, just thinking about how many stat points I would have collected and spent by this point in the game. Not doing too badly. I think it does depend who your base skater is. Obviously, Nyjah Huston has proved to be a safe bet because his speed really helps in terms of getting the elevation, which then helps everything. Rotation's so slow. Would be enough. That would be a 89-90 kind of round. I've just called the exact points I've got. Probably means I need to get out more. cheeky wall plant. That's one move that you could argue should definitely have been in the tutorial, is the wall plant. I wouldn't say it was a super advanced trick. They could have done with an intermediate or an advanced section though. Especially a lot of the original players, the PlayStation 1 games, whole catalogue moves such as the flatland tricks that aren't even in it. To not include them is kind of mystery. And then some of them aren't even in the menus. Which is pretty crazy. Like an acid drop, spine transfer is not in the trick menu, so how many people went through the whole game not utilising it, not playing with the parts and designs. Crazy to think, crazy. That's enough for the competition. Go to streets, massive level, no stats. Gonna be a slow one. No, I can't do all goals in 2 minutes, especially with such poor timing. It's almost what trade-off are you going to take, which goals you're going to go for, which one you're going to ignore. I mean, the secret tape is pretty fun. But the cars and the donuts straight off the bat, so it's like how to ignore them. Just we'll let the run decide. Leave it up to the skate gods. So again, second from last level, the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 levels. I think the average level has 2. I know some levels have more stat points. What we'd be on collection wise now. So massive difference. Starting to feel it. In terms of how the gaps are displayed in the levels. The bigger gaps definitely come towards the end of the game. Look, we're not nose grabbing over the hover gap, not with those kind of distances. Maybe the secret tape is chewing off too much as well. Find out. Made the first gap. The second one. More that little start point. We wouldn't spend it even if we touched it. We've got a special. Ah, we got it. Nyjah did not let us down. This stupid one. No, we can't. I don't even think we'll get the cop cars for that kind of. I mean, happy we got a secret tape, but completely fluffed all the other goals. Win some, lose some. Not the strongest level. Same on the PlayStation 1. So use overtime to get there. Pick up some points. We can even pick up any points. Oh, look at the high score of 50. Pretty happy we got the secret tapes with no, just the base stat points. Well, that might be a bit more challenging. So we've still got a ton more goals to go. I have to replay this level. Second run through. No cop cars to get though. Won't bother with the harbour gap. Just routine. Just go straight for that cop car off the bat. Just so close. Torture. Just not having enough points to get there. Textbook as well, that would have been easy. Get some points. Boom, boom, boom. It's horrible gap to get this other ring. Life preserve, whatever they're called. Get it mixed up with the nose grab. Heart goal. It's actually a sick area to put a skate letter. Definitely some of the most destructive hidden routes on this level. Kind of boring at the same time for a Tony Hawk's level. There's no Canada or Foundry from THPS Pro Skate 3. Let's get the T. Such good use of the hidden spaces though, and like open doors. Again, we collected that. We won't be spending that, do you not know? It won't be much good to us at this point in the game anyway. Right, get 2 collectibles. Get a few more 1,000 points. Oh, missing the K, of course, missing the K. I mean, that would have taken us up, but wasn't meant to be in terms of getting skate guys. Just made the 125. Pulling apart towards the end of the run here. See its goals to go. This is where the base stats started to take effect. Had to go back, run through the levels, hit them 6 final part goals in terms of trying to get to Roswell final level and get the competition. But super interesting run. I'll save you some time, spin them all together, clip the goals I got rather than showing you the complete runs of just one goal and all the loading screens. So I'll run through those now, and that was it. That was the base stat run, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Super interesting, so glad I've done it. Have a different approach next time. Let us know in the comments, how did you find it? Have you tried it? Is it possible? I couldn't nose grab the hover cap with no stats. What did you struggle on? Let us know below. That's it, we're at the final competition. Managed to get through all the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 levels with just the base stats with Nyjah Huston, although he seems to have favourable in terms of speed and elevation he can get. Boy, if I miss spending those stat points and collecting them as I'm getting through it. The run really came unravelled towards the end when we're just clicking up the loose kind of goals, try and unlock the final competition. So we'll cut those short, just highlights, snipping for you, so you have to sit through all those. But super interesting to do, adds on a fair bit of time, makes you rethink some of the gaps and the approaches you take to them. Some of them may have got lucky on them, some of them unlucky, but I'll definitely be giving it another go. Let us know in the comments how have you fared when you've attempted to do this, or would you even attempt to do it? Let us know down below. I can't wait to run through Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 levels. Hopefully it comes off a lot more easier, so stay tuned, watch out for that, and subscribe for more Tony Hawk's content. It's coming this way, filming loads of vids, got loads of ideas, still passionate about the project, so show the channel some love. Subscribe goes a long way, absolutely free obviously, it doesn't cost anything, not a single dime, and it helps out massively in terms of viewership, all those kind of metrics that we're looking for. Helps YouTube push out and market our content. Let us know below, what's your favourite level? Personally, don't like Roswell, definitely don't like Philadelphia after today's run. Like Nyjah Huston, that much hasn't changed. After playing a little bit of session today, it's good to be back on Tony Hawk's. Let us know if there's any other skate games they should be trying out. Definitely hoping they remake number 3. That would be an absolute game changer to me. That was my childhood favourite growing up. PlayStation 2, couldn't beat it. It's the first PlayStation 2 game I had. So that is it. This will be the gold medal. I won't play the third one. That is it, guys. Base stats all the way through Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 levels, finishing on the Roswell gold medal. We've tried it, definitely some major improvements to be made. Glad we've done it, got completely different ideas and approach if I was to do it again. Definitely there'd be some more challenging skaters based on their base points. But I hope you enjoyed this video. For more Tony Hawk's content, like I say, please subscribe and check out the archives for more tricks and tips.